See, gangbangers don't, they don't have no leader. Gangbangers don't have no respect for people. Gangbangers, they're the ones who didn't have a father in the household. They're the ones who most likely grew up in a wrong environment. The ones who grew up, raised by their mother or their grandmother. Some of them could have been homeless basically all their lives, and selling drugs and stuff. But I just want to talk about gangbangers, how they can be saved too. Gangbangers can be saved. Anybody can be saved, but it's just if they want it. So we just gonna talk about that. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spiritual J. Let's jump right into this one. We can get right into it. But gangbangers, they are, some of the people who most likely they grew up hurt. They were hurt by family members who did them wrong. People probably did something to them that they can't forgive, or just angry because daddy wasn't around and stuff. And these gangbangers, they grow up around violence, killing, robbing. They grow up around all this wickedness and stuff. And when somebody tries to come and show them a different way, their mindset, especially if they've been doing it for a long time, their mindset is already like stuck on gangbanging. It's stuck on selling drugs, doing this play, and it's stuck on robbing and fighting and catching attitudes with people and ready to kill somebody. But it's sad to see that it's like that, because it was never intended to be like that. But that's what Satan likes. That's what Satan wants to see. Satan wants to see a gang member lose their life in the streets. He want to see that. He don't want to see nobody prosper. He want to see you die in your sin. That's what he want to see you do. He don't want you to come into Jesus, into Jesus the Christ. He don't want you to come into that. He want to put this drugs in front of you and stuff to keep your mind off of doing better. But see, don't fall for that stuff. And you got let's look at it like this. You got rappers, right? There's rappers right now who, let's just say majority of them, 99% of the rappers, they came from hard backgrounds. They came from the bottom. They came from the struggle. Had a hard life, grandma probably raising them, or mama probably raising them. You will rarely hear a rapper say they was raised by their dad. The only people that was really raised by their dad mostly was athletes. That's just the truth. Not saying all of them, but once again, 99% of them, they most likely be athletes who were raised by their dads. And you got these rappers and gang members and stuff. Like most of these rappers are gang members. They are gang members. They won't, and it's sad that they won't leave that stuff behind. They won't leave the streets behind. They won't leave none of that behind. Forget about that, because they want to take everybody with them. And all them people that was holding them back in the streets, they bring them with them when they become a rapper, and they're gonna be holding them back when they're a rapper. They're gonna be putting them in some drama. So they don't want to get rid of the people that's holding them back, because they want to be people pleasers to everybody. Now I understand that you want to bring some of the boys that you grew up with, you was in the struggle with. I understand that, But a lot of them got extra people that they bring in with them. Just to have an entourage. Just to have an entourage. And you got most of them right now, they are locked up or they're dead. And you're going to keep seeing new rappers coming in, new artists coming in. You're going to be seeing new ones come in. It's barely even in the R&B singers right now because everybody want to be a rapper. Because they see how easy it is. They see how easy it is to be a rapper. All you got to do is rap about the devil. Rap about the devilish stuff. Rap about cars and houses and money and jewelry. That's all you got to rap about. And then you got it. Or sex. That's all you got to do is just rap about sex. That's it. Then, you got a hit. You good. You good, for real. You can make an album that got nothing doing with God. All it's gonna be talking about is sex. And you gonna go platinum. Shit, you probably go diamond. You probably go diamond. You probably give Michael Jackson a run for his money. For real, that's what we living in. And you know, we got gang members out here, man, it's so sad. And you know, another thing with the rappers is to get out the hood, because the devil knows that if you got a gift, he wants you to use it for him. He wants you to use your gift for him. He wants you to you know, he wants you to rap for him. Because, see, it's like Lil Durk. Lil Durk calls himself The Voice. And guess what? He's 100% right. He is The Voice. These kids are really listening, like looking up to him right now. I go on YouTube and I see kids making videos in school, in the hallways, saying, who's a better rapper, Lil Durk or Lil Baby, or Lil Durk or another one, NBA Youngboy. A lot of people love NBA Youngboy. I tell you, that dude is just probably one of the most popular artists in the world right now. And guess what? He barely even making any music. And he's still that popular. But these guys, and the devil knows that, because all he got to do is, as soon as you start making that music, he going to present a contract in front of you, because you came from nothing. You already came from nothing. You don't have anything. You trying to make it out the hood. You trying to take care of your family. You trying to buy your mother a house, a car and stuff, and put money in her bank account. So guess what he gonna do? He gonna present that contract right in front of your face, and it's gonna be a lot of zeros on it. And guess what? Oh, you done signed your life away. You done signed your soul away. You done signed your soul over. Now you about to have to do whatever you can to stay on top. You gonna have to do whatever you can to stay on top. And if it isn't, you know, killing people or fighting all the time or in and out of jail, dissing the dead and stuff, it's gonna be that. You're gonna have to do it. That's what the industry is like right now, the music industry. If you're not talking about killing or anything, I heard it plenty of times. I heard plenty of artists say this already. They said that they put a song out trying to put positive stuff out, but it didn't do anything because the fans told them that they want to hear about killing. They want to hear about some sex. They want to hear about that. So if you're not talking about no sex or no killing or no money or drugs, your song ain't gonna go platinum. Don't matter if it's catchy. If you don't got a song talking about, well, if it's catchy, like I said, you know, you got people like, you know, it's mostly like other singers who don't got to make that type of music, and they can get out there like a Ed Sheeran or something. Or Chris Brown don't even got to make a song about sex and drugs and stuff, but he do. He don't got to, but he do. because he want to draw in both sides. He want to draw in the drug dealers, and he want to draw in the college kids. See, and that's what's going on. These gang members and stuff, it's sad. It's sad what's going on. You got kids that's dying at 13, 14, 15, 16. They dying in these streets because they out there gang banging. They out there running their mouth, claiming something that they don't even know what they even got themselves into. They out there trying to be in something instead of going to school or doing their work or doing something better with it. So they out there game banging and trying to prove a point to themselves, and don't even know that they might be 13, 14, 15, don't even know that their enemies are grown men or grown women. Their enemies are really grown people in their 30s and 40s and 20s and stuff. Don't even know that they're in a rivalry with some grown people. And so guess what? When they end up dying, now the mother is talking, crying, saying that the child wasn't like that. Let me just say something about that, because mothers, and like I said, it's always either your grandma or your mother is raising raising you if you a gang member, because daddy ain't never home. Daddy is either locked up or daddy dead. That's just point blank period. That's the truth. And because they probably choosing to, it runs in the bloodline. It's in the blood. That's what it is. You wondering why? See, a lot of moms be wondering why their child is so disrespectful, is so is into gangs and is into all this other stuff. They into killings and doing all wickedness. Yeah, mother, you're probably not like that. But how was the daddy? How did the daddy live their life? Live his life? How was the daddy's side of the family? Or then again, mother, how was you when you were younger? Come on now, that's something to think about. That's something to think about. You see, a lot of mothers, I see a lot of mothers that have lost their child at young ages and stuff. And I know this might sound a little harsh or something, but a lot of them gotta come back to reality also. They said that their child wasn't out there, wasn't like that. Their child was good kids and stuff. Okay, well, let me just say this. If your child was out there, and it's proof that your child is in pictures, throwing up gang signs, dissing people, going online on Twitter or something, dissing the dead, and doing all that stuff, running their mouth to people, and you said that your child wasn't out there, wasn't like that, your child wasn't a bad kid or something, let's come back to reality, because what we need to understand is that, yes, they're not going to show mommy that they're gang banging because they don't want to disappoint mommy. They know that their mother is going to be disappointed to find out that they actually out there doing that stuff. So what they're going to do, when they're out there doing that stuff, they're going to come home, act like they're just so good of a kid, but then the next day when they after school, they're not even going right to the house, or they probably do go to the house and check in with their mother, and then go right back outside and do that gang banging stuff. You don't got to believe me. Don't nobody got to believe me. It's all right. But I know I'm speaking the truth. And it's people out there that's really doing this. That's really out there, gang banging. And then when the child end up dying, they say, my child wasn't like that. My child was like, well, ma'am, your child is right here in the picture throwing up gang signs. Out of all the kids in the neighborhood, why is that group of people only after your child? Out of everybody else in that neighborhood. Why? Why only your child? So then some mothers actually come to reality and say, well, what was my child really out there doing? Yeah. Your child wasn't no angel. A lot of them try to make their child to seem like there was some angel. No. No. You reap what you sow. That's why I was always careful. Even though I ain't had my dad around, I was always careful about what I did in the streets and stuff. I was always careful. I ain't never killed nobody. I ain't never shot nobody. I ain't never do none of that, you know. I ain't gonna say that I was an angel. I definitely wasn't no angel now. Let's just get that clear. I definitely wasn't. I was guilty on a lot of stuff. But I ain't never killed nobody or nothing to the point where somebody wanted to come look for me. Nah, I ain't never did that. But you got gang members, man, they don't have no leader to show them the right way. I would rather see them in the music industry making this type of music than to be in the streets and get killed. Because most likely when they in the streets, they're gonna end up dying or something, or get one of their family members killed, or if they end up in a rap game, they end up, you know, taking care of their family and stuff, don't gotta live around that stuff no more. But a lot of them keep the same mindset, and now they in jail right now for RICO charge and stuff. They in jail. That's what's going on. That's what's going on, y'all. And it's sad that it's going on like that, but hey, if that's how they gotta learn, then that's how they gotta learn. They don't want to live, you know, the scripture says, for all the other ones who say that it's not a time, it's a timing for everybody's life, for everybody's death. God says he killed. If it's not meant for you to go, it's not meant for you to go. But if it is, man, I seen dudes who've been shot like 15, 17 times and still here. I seen guys who got shot one time and they died. You know? And it's scripture says, he who killed with the sword shall also be killed with the sword. That's karma. What goes around comes around. If you shoot somebody, it's gonna come back on you. And we all seen that happen with some rappers. I ain't gotta name no names. We seen that happen with some rappers. They bragged about killing somebody. Well, I can name somebody, King Von. He bragged about dead guy in every one of his songs. He bragged about how many people he killed. He said he did it with headshots and stuff. He said he got so many bodies that he done lost count. He ain't got no more fingers or something. So where he at? Where he at? That stuff come back on you. That stuff comes back on you. God will plan out an event to happen for you to lose your life. Because that's how it was meant to go. God says that he create evil also. He create evil. He didn't really to rightly divide that. He didn't really create evil, but when he said that he created evil, he's saying that he allows evil to happen. He forms up some evil to happen to the wicked. He forms up. He planned out something evil to happen to somebody. That's when he says that he create evil also. So I don't want to make this video too much longer. Just wanted to say that if you know somebody that's in the game, show this video to them. If you know somebody that's not in the game, if you know somebody that, you know, that's thinking about joining the gang or something, that's in the process, share this video with them to stop them from doing that mess. So like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.